1 minute ago, America froze. Airports shut down, highways vanished under snow and water, flights canceled, cities paralyzed. From California to the Northeast, this isn't just a storm. This is total chaos. A powerful and dangerous winter storm system has struck the United States with unprecedented force, impacting multiple regions simultaneously and pushing emergency systems to their limits. From the snow-covered highways of the Northeast and New York to the flood-soaked streets and mountain passes of California, this single storm has unleashed nationwide chaos.
Lights on that one.
According to the National Weather Service, this storm is fueled by a rare and volatile combination of heavy atmospheric moisture and brutally cold Arctic air, creating a multi-hazard disaster. Snowfall, flooding, violent winds, and rapidly deteriorating travel conditions have crippled transportation networks during a critical winter period. Authorities across several states were forced to issue urgent warnings, repeatedly urging the public to stay off the roads as conditions worsened by the hour. In the Northeast and New York, snowfall intensified at an alarming rate. Visibility dropped to near zero in many areas, turning highways into danger zones. State transportation agencies reported a surge in weather-related crashes, jackknifed trucks, and stranded vehicles on major interstates and commuter routes. In some locations, snow accumulation exceeded forecasts, overwhelming plow crews and forcing continuous operations just to keep primary roads open. Despite these efforts, traffic ground to a crawl, and entire neighborhoods were cut off as secondary roads became impassable.
Lights on. That one for just so
Air travel descended into total chaos. The Federal Aviation Administration confirmed massive disruptions at major airports, including JFK, LaGuardia, Newark, and Boston Logan. Runways buried under snow, relentless de-icing operations, and low visibility crippled flight schedules. Hundreds of flights were canceled or delayed, leaving thousands of passengers stranded inside crowded terminals, many with no clear timeline for departure. Airport officials admitted that under such severe winter conditions, delays were unavoidable, and safety took priority over speed. Public transportation systems were also pushed to the brink. Snow and ice slowed train operations, shut down select routes, and caused cascading delays across commuter rail networks. Transit authorities warned riders to expect long travel times or avoid travel altogether. Emergency services reported a sharp rise in storm-related calls, from vehicle spinouts to injuries caused by slips and falls on ice-covered streets. At the same time, California faced a completely different but equally dangerous threat. In northern and central California, relentless rainfall poured over already saturated ground. Creeks and drainage systems rose rapidly, triggering flood warnings, road closures, and localized evacuations. In some communities, streets turned into rivers as storm drains were overwhelmed. In Southern California and mountain regions, conditions were just as severe. Heavy snowfall at higher elevations forced chain controls and temporary highway closures. Caltrans crews battled non-stop snowfall, but in some areas, snow fell faster than it could be cleared. Authorities warned of sudden whiteout conditions, urging drivers to avoid mountain travel unless absolutely necessary. Power outages spread across parts of California and the Northeast as strong winds and heavy snow brought down trees and power lines. Utility crews rushed to restore electricity, but damaged roads and extreme weather slowed access to affected areas. Emergency shelters were opened to provide warmth and assistance to residents left without power in freezing conditions. Meteorologists describe this storm as a high-impact multi-hazard event, intensified by a powerful Pacific moisture plume colliding with south-pushing Arctic air. The result? Snowstorms, flooding, and destructive winds unfolding simultaneously across the country. Officials warned that the danger does not end when the snow stops falling. In colder regions, overnight refreezing increases the risk of black ice, especially on bridges and untreated roads. In California, saturated soil has raised serious concerns about mudslides and debris flows, particularly near wildfire burn scars. Emergency agencies across multiple states coordinated non-stop response efforts. Highway patrol units assisted stranded motorists, rescue teams responded to flood emergencies, and medical services saw increased call volumes. Authorities stressed that most storm-related deaths occur on the roads, not from the storm itself, a stark reminder of the risks of ignoring warnings. The storm's impact rippled through the economy as well. Deliveries were delayed, supply chains disrupted, businesses closed temporarily, and schools and government offices announced closures. Airlines cautioned that recovery would take days, even after weather conditions improve, as aircraft and crews must be repositioned. Experts say this storm highlights the growing intensity and unpredictability of winter weather. A single system capable of triggering blizzard conditions in the Northeast and flooding in California underscores how volatile modern weather patterns have become. Authorities continue to urge residents to remain alert, monitor official updates, avoid unnecessary travel, and prepare for rapidly changing conditions. As cleanup and recovery operations continue, officials warn that the situation remains fluid and dangerous. This storm is a stark reminder of how quickly nature can disrupt daily life on a massive scale, grounding flights, closing highways, flooding cities, and plunging entire regions into total chaos. 1 minute ago, America froze. Airports shut down, highways vanished under snow and water, flights canceled, cities paralyzed. From California to the Northeast, this isn't just a storm, this is total chaos. The storm may move on, but the chaos it leaves behind is a stark reminder of nature's power. Cities paralyzed, highways washed out, flights grounded. The impact is real, and it's ongoing. From California to the Northeast, millions are still facing the aftermath. Stay alert, stay prepared, and witness every moment of these extreme weather events. Don't miss our full coverage. Subscribe to the channel now and turn on notifications so you're always ahead of the storm.